everybody, I'm AlishaTV. I'm here with Larry Muterspa and Linda 10, and I'm very excited to share with you some amazing information that they have about Glenn Coon and his amazing gospel and how you can get a hold of that. And so what we're going to do first is share that story with you, because I think it's really important that the viewers get to hear who Glenn Coon is and also how they can get a hold of it. So tell us your story and how you met and came across this information.
Well, it was early 70s, around 1973, 74, and I'd just gotten back out of the Army. I'd spent about 7 months in Vietnam, and I attended this series of meetings by Glenn Coon, and the series is called the ABCs of Prayer. Now, 30 years pass, and I'm home cleaning out my closets, and I come across one of his cassette tapes, and I throw it on, and I say, "Man, oh man, this is timeless stuff. I got to get this out to more people." And I was looking around for some sort of new venture, and I thought this would be a perfect thing to get out there. In the early 70s, when I came back from Vietnam, he changed my view of God. I had always looked at God as if this person who's, you make a mistake, he's going to get you. You do this wrong. More of a condemning kind of a God. And he opened up my eyes to a new paradigm of viewing God through the eyes of love and joy. And these CDs that I've transferred from cassettes are just full of joy. And they're about the ABCs of prayer: ask, believe, and claim. And Linda has another little bit of the story about what they meant to her.
Absolutely. So share with us, when you listen to these, how did it change your life?
It's hard to put into words how much it really changed my life. But I think that these things are timeless, and they are ever appropriate now in this time. They are even more dramatic than they were when they were first recorded. And I am just honored and privileged to bring this material to as many people to touch their hearts with it.
Well, I'm very excited. So, this is a huge collection. I mean, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 CDs in all.
Well, this is one particular series that he did. I've got more, but I'm starting out with these. Because this is all about the promises of God and asking, believing, and claiming. Now, when I heard Coon in the early 70s, he was in his early 70s, and he died in 1997 at the age of 93. And he'd had a stroke about 10 years earlier, and one of the people that he knew came to visit him shortly before he died, and because of his stroke, he could only say one word. And no matter what you said to him, he said, "Wonderful,
Wonderful,
wonderful."
Wow.
That's the only word that he could say.
That's amazing. What a wonderful testament to the life of Glenn Coon, which is going to live on in the hearts and minds of others, and bringing the word of God to them through his voice. And so I think this is something that everyone needs to pick up, and definitely, if you'd like to get a hold of this material, this can only be found here, because this is something that is timeless, but Glenn's passed 30 years ago, so I think hearing this is going to change people's lives.
I think so, and the website that we're developing, it's not live yet, but it will be in the next few days, is Everybody Ought to Know.
And so Everybody Ought to Know, and I'll put that information right down here for you. And now for this first set, just so that they know, how much is this?
Well, this is eight presentations by Glenn Coon, and we're doing it at $25 for the a set of 8, and that includes postage.
Wow. $25 includes postage, really. But thank you so very much for your time and for sharing this amazing story with us today.
Thank you, Alicia.
Thank you so much.
This is AlishaTV, where we bring entrepreneurs' ideas, their passions, and their story to life. Thanks so much for watching.